The Honshu-Shikoku Expressway is comprised of 3 expressways that connect Honshu and Shikoku. In April of 2018, the Kobe-Awaji-Naruto Expressway celebrated its 20th anniversary, and the Seto-Chuo Expressway celebrated its 30th anniversary. In May of 2019, the Nishi-Seto Expressway, which is also called the Seto-Uchi Shimanami Kaido, celebrated their 20th anniversaries. During this time, the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway and the network of expressways in the Seto-Uchi region have expanded. The accessible areas between Honshu and Shikoku have also significantly expanded, resulting in an increase in industrial, agricultural, and marine shipments along these routes. New logistics facilities and tourism have also increased, which shows the social, economic, and cultural effects on the area. Let's take a look at the effects that the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway has had on the surrounding area and the whole of Japan. First, let's look at the transportation network in the Seto-Uchi area, which includes the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway. As of March of 1985, the expressways around the Seto-Uchi region were only partially completed with the exception of the Chugoku Expressway. Afterwards, development on the expressways continued on both the Honshu and Shikoku sides, which also included construction of the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway. This resulted in the formation of an extensive transportation network in the Seto-Uchi region. With the development of the expressway network, the area that could be reached within 3 hours from the Seto-Uchi region and other major cities drastically increased. For example, in 1985, the only place that could be reached within 3 hours from Tokushima was Awaji Island, but now it is possible to reach most of the Osaka, Hyogo, and Okayama prefectures by using the Kobe-Awaji-Naruto and Seto-Chuo expressways. The volume of traffic in Honshu and Shikoku has dramatically increased with the completion of each route. In addition, the volume of traffic in the Seto-Uchi region increased due to the expansion of the expressways and the installation of cheap and easy-to-use tolls. Transportation volume with different means was 3.5 times higher in 2019 compared to 1984, when there were only ferries. Furthermore, due to the increase in traffic, the amount of motor freight transported between Honshu and Shikoku increased by 2.7 times when comparing 1984 to 2018, which is well above the national average. Since the opening of the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge in 1998, the number of highway buses connecting Honshu and Shikoku has increased significantly, mainly on the routes connecting Keihanshin and Shikoku. In September of 2019, there were 356 round-trip highway buses connecting Honshu and Shikoku per day, and 300 of 356 round-trip buses use the Kobe-Awaji-Naruto Expressway per day, which accounted for approximately 84% of the total number. In order to understand the effects of the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway on the Japanese economy, we calculated its economic effects using the Interregional Input-Output Table. In 2018, it had an economic impact of 2.4 trillion yen nationwide and 0.9 trillion yen in the Shikoku region. This amount is equivalent to approximately 6% of the gross domestic product in Shikoku's 4 prefectures in 2018, which was 14 trillion yen. The Honshu-Shikoku Expressway has also affected other areas nationwide. It has brought 400 billion yen to the Kinki region, 400 billion yen to the Kanto region, and 300 billion yen to the Chugoku region. Moreover, the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway has brought in a cumulative 41 trillion yen nationwide over 31 years from the time the Seto-Chuo Expressway opened in 1988 to 2018. Looking at the effects nationwide, in 2018, it has accounted for 280 billion yen in the food, tobacco, and beverage industries, 230 billion yen in commerce, and 230 billion yen in the chemical industry, along with effects on a variety of other industries. Let's take a look at some of the effects of the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway has had on society, the economy, tourism, and disaster prevention. More than 100 LED-related companies are concentrated in the Tokushima Prefecture, including the first company in the world that commercialized high-brightness blue LEDs. In the Tokushima Prefecture, the value of the LED shipments has been increasing each year. In 2017, they were estimated at 240 billion yen, which is 2.3 times higher than they were in 2009. In addition, these shipments account for approximately 71% of the national market share, the largest in Japan. The Kobe-Awaji-Naruto Expressway is mainly used to deliver and supply products and materials. With the opening of the Seto-Chuo Expressway and the expansion of the expressway network, the Kagawa and Okayama prefectures have become cross points for logistics. Logistics-related facilities, such as transportation businesses, are located one after another in Sakaide and Utazu, near the Sakaide and Sakaide-Kita interchange in the Kagawa Prefecture, and also in Hayashima, where the Hayashima interchange is located in Okayama Prefecture. In 1988, there were only around 200 convenience stores in Shikoku, and they were mainly in cities with prefectural offices. However, with the expansion of the transportation network, including the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway, once distribution lines were established, stores started to open. In 2017, there were around 1,650 convenience stores in Shikoku, which is more than 8 times the number of stores 30 years prior when the Seto-Chuo Expressway opened. Blessed with the bountiful waters of the Seto Inland Sea and the Ua Sea, Ehime Prefecture has an active aquaculture industry and produces the largest volume of farmed red sea bream in Japan. In addition, myoga from the Kochi Prefecture, which is mainly cultivated in greenhouses, is shipped throughout the year and has the largest market share in Japan. Shipments have been steadily increasing due to the fact that the expansion of the transportation network, including the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway, has made transport to distant areas possible. Some parts of the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway may be closed due to typhoons. Due to Typhoon Jebi in September of 2018, the Kobe-Awaji-Naruto and Seto-Chuo Expressways were closed, but the Shimanami-Kaido was used as an alternative route, and large vehicle traffic increased by approximately 65%. In addition, the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway also functions as an emergency transportation route in the event of a large-scale earthquake like the Nankai Megathrust earthquake. There was a blood shortage because the blood was tested and processed in each prefecture in the Chugoku and Shikoku regions. Since there are 3 bridges between Honshu and Shikoku, blood can be transported reliably, and blood donations from the Chugoku and Shikoku regions have been collected, tested, and processed at the Chu-Shikoku Block Blood Center in Hiroshima since April of 2012. This was a shift in the system to supply blood to the blood banks in each prefecture. Blood is mainly transported between Hiroshima and Shikoku with blood transport vehicles, and the Seto-Chuo Expressway and the Shimanami-Kaido are used to transport blood 10 times a day. The Honshu-Shikoku Expressway is being used to promote stronger ties with the local community by offering infrastructure tours to the towers of the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, the Seto Ohashi Bridge, the Tatara Bridge, etc. We explain social infrastructure in an easy way and promote the effective use of assets. In addition, different from during the day, you can see the magnificent bridges, which are beautifully lit up at night, float above the Seto Inland Sea. You can see each illuminated bridge from the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway's service area and parking area. Shimanami-Kaido has been designated as a national cycle route, which is a world-class cycling route that is representative of Japan. The cycling route has even been gaining attention overseas. It was selected as one of the 7 major cycling routes in the world by CNN, which is an American TV network. In the top 52 travel destinations for 2019, the New York Times selected the islands of Setouchi as number 7, which was the only selection from Japan. The Honshu-Shikoku Expressway has made efficient transportation between Honshu and Shikoku possible, which has greatly contributed to the economy not only in the Setouchi region, but also in each region nationwide. We will continue to provide thorough maintenance so that these bridges will be used for a long time and last for over 200 years. And the Honshu-Shikoku Expressway will also continue to contribute to the development of the regional economy.